Kyle Richards shocked with support for estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky. The two have been living very different lives lately. Though they have not addressed their issues, it is clear that they are fine with how things are going. Yet, it was a surprise when Kyle was there to cheer Mo on. Read on for more details. Nearly 3 months ago, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky announced that they were separating. However, they soon claimed they were working on their marriage privately. Yet, they did admit it had been the hardest year of their nearly 30-year marriage. Rumors of him being unfaithful had been flying for a long time, even making their way onto Rhobh. Then it looked like Kyle was the one having an affair with the much younger country star, Morgan Wade. This will all play out in season 13, but until then, Mauricio has a new gig. The real estate mogul was cast on season 32 of Beador. He addressed, in his introduction on the season premiere, that he and Kyle had been going through a very rough time. More so, Mauricio was hoping that this show would help distract him from all that was going on. As he made his dancing debut on Tuesday, September 26, Mauricio Umansky's daughters were in the audience. More importantly, so was Kyle Richards. According to TMZ, she was there, cheering her man on regardless of what is actually going on behind the scenes. Interestingly enough, Beador apparently wanted to add Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade to the roster, but this amounted to nothing. Good thing, because that would have been unnecessary drama. Obviously, had Kyle not shown up, that would have caused even more chatter. Therefore, media-wise, this was a good move on her behalf. Sadly, Kyle Richards had to watch as Mauricio Umansky was in the bottom two along with actor Matt Walsh. Walsh had actually bowed out of the show due to the WGA strike. Yet, since it was coming to a close, he jumped back on board and gave a fun performance. In the end, it was Matt who was sent home, with Mauricio staying another week. As for whether or not Kyle will be back each week to cheer him on is yet to be seen. Of course, Rhob's fans will be watching. Were you happy to see Kyle supporting her man? More so, did you have any doubt that she would be there? Let us know in the comments below, and watch Beador Tuesdays on ABC. Real Housewives of Orange County star Shannon Beador was arrested after crashing her car into the porch of a Newport Beach home while driving intoxicated. Beador was booked on Saturday for both hit and run and DUI. Now, new photos have captured the impact of the collision. The front of the Newport Beach residence where the incident occurred bears the brunt of the impact. New photos obtained by Page 6 reveal. A planter lies mangled, with concrete slabs strewn in the dirt, and an uprooted bush leans precariously into a nearby tree. Other evidence of the point of impact can be found on the residence itself. Marks from Beador's car are clearly visible against the gray paint job to the right of the front door. Debris from the collision litters the scene. Beador's arrest came about when police found her walking her dog, Archie, while intoxicated. She was subsequently booked on 2 misdemeanors, hit and run and DUI. After a night in custody, she was released on Sunday morning on $2,500 bail. While Beador herself has remained silent about the accident, her lawyer, Mike Fell, released a statement to People. I spent quite a bit of time with Shannon yesterday. She is extremely apologetic and remorseful. We will be awaiting the official information on this case as it becomes available, and Shannon is prepared to accept full responsibility for her actions. In the absence of her own words, fellow Bravo TV personalities have spoken out about the incident. Tamra Judge, co-host of the Two T's in a Pod podcast along with Teddy Mellencamp, revealed her shock at Beador's silence, claiming that Beador did not mention the incident when they spoke. I talked to Shannon yesterday. She didn't say a word to me. Nothing, she said. It's been a rough couple of days, and that's all she told me. Additionally, Jeff Lewis, the star of Hollywood Housewives, shared news of Beador's incident. He admitted that she's been going through a hard time on his SiriusXM talk show. Shannon and I have been friends for a very long time. I was shocked. She called me yesterday and we talked for a while. And I was shocked because I've never known Shannon to ever drink and drive, he said. The Bravo star continued to discuss Beador's life experiences in recent months, stating that she is going through a hard time. During that time, she has been leaning on alcohol, but she's not an alcoholic. Beador's struggles have been playing out throughout season 17 of The Real Housewives of Orange County, as she continues to fight with her co-stars over her troubled relationship with her on-again, off-again boyfriend John Jansen. Don't miss new episodes of The Real Housewives of Orange County on Bravo on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come back to TV show's Ace for more news. Shannon Beador has been spiraling, according to her co-star. Therefore, she is hoping that this DUI arrest is an awakening of some sort. So, what is the hope for Shannon in the coming days? Read on for more details as to what the cast would like to see from the mother of three. Last weekend, Shannon Beador was arrested for a DUI hit and run. Along with that, after the accident, she proceeded to act like nothing had happened. The entrepreneur started walking her dog, Archie, as if it was just another late night with the pup. She did not even tell her dear friend and co-star, Tamra Judge, what had transpired when they spoke the morning after. This left Tamra in shock when she did learn the events. Now Shannon's RHOC co-star, Emily Simpson, is speaking out about her hopes for the future after the incident. According to ET, Emily shared her thoughts about what occurred with Shannon Beador. The two have had a back-and-forth friendship for most of season 17. Simpson has been called out by Beador for gossiping about her relationship with John Jansen. Admittedly, Shannon does not remember times when she has called Simpson to vent about her romantic struggles. They eventually tried to make amends, but things kept blowing up weekly. Emily revealed she couldn't believe what happened with Shannon when she was sent the news. Honestly, I had to look at it multiple times because I thought maybe it was something that someone made up, you know? Lots of people make up memes and things. When I realized that it was a real thing, I was in shock. I was blown away, Emily shared. She also added that she had spoken to her co-star and just let her know that she was there for her. Yet she does believe that she needs space. At the same time, Emily hopes this will be an awakening for Shannon. Emily Simpson did make it clear that the cast has been concerned about the downward spiral Shannon Beador has been going down. I feel like as a cast, I feel like we've seen her spiraling. We've had conversations, just as a cast, about her, worrying about her. Seems like these chats were very valid. At the end of the day, Emily is hopeful that this is Shannon's aha moment. She added that sometimes people need to hit rock bottom to rise again. Do you think Shannon will learn her lesson from what she has done and make positive changes in her life? Or will she temporarily be on a good path and then revert back? Let us know and watch RHOC Wednesdays on Bravo. Bravo's Real Housewives of Orange County star Shannon Beador has been all over the headlines recently. Just not for good reasons. As TV show's Ace reported 2 days ago, the TV personality was arrested. She was reportedly under the influence when she slammed into a building before driving away. When the cops were onto her, Shannon Beador allegedly ditched her car in the middle of the road and pretended she was walking her dog and oblivious to what was going on. Yesterday, there was an update. Shannon Beador was headed to rehab following the DUI hit and run. Her loved ones told media outlets the situation was a brutal wake-up call for the TV personality. Both her loved ones and her Bravo co-stars have been telling her she has a problem. Finally, everyone believes she's got the wake-up call she needed to get some help with her problems. In a new update, more information is starting to come out about what Shannon was doing prior to her DUI arrest. Turns out, those who spotted her before the accident likely knew she shouldn't have been behind the wheel of a vehicle. What information was revealed in this new update? Keep reading for the details. According to TMZ, new sources are coming forward with claims they saw Shannon Beador prior to her DUI hit and run. The sources claim the Bravo personality looked to be pretty boozed up as she hung out at a bar. The witness notes Shannon was at a bar called A Restaurant with her business partner, Steve Muller. This particular establishment is located in Newport Beach, CA, and it is just half a mile from the spot where she crashed her vehicle later that same night while under the influence. Multiple sources confirmed Shannon Beador seemed fairly boozed up the whole time she was at the bar. Witnesses, however, did not get a good look at what she was drinking. One witness described her behavior that evening as rowdy as she yelled while waving her arms around in the air. At one point, she was overheard complaining about her former co-star Alexis Bellino. Alexis also happened to be in the bar that night. Alexi did provide TMZ with a statement regarding her recollection of that night. As Bravo fans know, Alexis' ex-husband Jim filed a lawsuit against Shannon and Tamra Judge back in 2018. Alexis maintained she had nothing to do with the lawsuit. What are your thoughts as more information comes out about what happened before Shannon crashed her car? Let us know in the comments below, and keep coming back for more Bravo news.